We just checked out of our hotel from the old town and now heading to our third and final hotel stay, Hilton Mall of Istanbul. So from there we will stay one night and then return. We have a flight early in the morning back to the US. So it's been a great trip so far, and again, you never get bored in Istanbul, even though this time we had to be confined to the hotel because of the cold and flu and some other conditions. So hopefully you guys would probably enjoy the last day at Mall of Istanbul, because I hear a lot about it. There's a lot to be covered over there as well. So let's see what we find. So this is an open part of Istanbul, going to the Mall of Istanbul area. It's very nice, neat and clean. I just overall love the overall architecture and the way the city is set up. It's got a great combination of old and new, modern and conventional, both architecture as well as the feel. Such beautiful architecture all around. Okay, so this is the Mall of Istanbul building. I have one of them, so I don't know how it's structured. Let's see. This particular hotel that we are going to, it's called Hilton Mall of Istanbul, right there. So the one on the right side. And apparently it has an internal pathway into the mall, so you don't have to go outside. So it's connected with the mall. I haven't seen it before, so let's see. This area is definitely quite metropolitan and upscale and urban and modern. So there's Mall of Istanbul. I guess that's the main entrance, and then this is the hotel. And I'll also share exactly how can you get good deals on such hotels, because it really enhances your overall experience and you don't want to miss out on this. Just with a little bit of smartness, a little bit of upfront cost, you can really turn your normal regular trip into something of a luxury trip and add a lot of fun into it. See how our experience is. What kind of experience do we get over here? Alright, so there we are. Alright, so we have just arrived at Hilton Mall of Istanbul. Let's see how the experience is, because apparently this is connected to one of the biggest malls in the region, that is Mall of Istanbul. And it's very urban, unlike the old town and other parts of Istanbul that we've been to. So hopefully it'll be a good experience. So this is one of the newest Hiltons over here in Istanbul, and immediately you get the modern feel that was missing in most of the hotels over here. Even the Hilton Bosphorus is going through renovations and it's pretty old now. And they obviously, this is what I'm gonna shed more light on, that having these memberships really help you. First of all, you get a free upgrade, so they upgraded it to a resident suite, which is obviously amazing, because now you can have an apartment like setup. However, it's just one day. Right now we have to leave early in the morning for our flight back, so we could have used it had we come here directly. Right, so this is the suite that we got, and again, this is where the memberships come into play. This is a upgrade free of charge, so it's a full-fledged fridge. I just wish I had known about this hotel, so we would not have gone to Hilton Bosphorus first.
Yeah, but USB-C ports also.
Yeah, and this is a new hotel, so it's a full-fledged kitchen. Wow. Unfortunately, we're just there for one day. I'm just cursing myself. Why did we not explore this option? And it's right by the Mall of Istanbul. So this is a full-fledged apartment. The sitting area, one One bedroom, and then the bath for this one, and then this is the, I guess, is the master bedroom with another bath of its own. So this is again some of those things that can really enhance your experience, and couldn't have asked for more. All right, we'll keep you posted with now we're going to check out the executive lounge and go to the Mall of Istanbul and then experience that. And yeah, finally in the hotel they have smart TVs that for some reason still people just don't have the option for that. It's unbelievable. I'm just wondering, we've been here 8 days. Had I known about this, this is where I would have come. And next time for sure, this is the hotel I'm coming back to. And then this is a balcony that has an entrance. You can actually sit in the balcony, but it's really cold. So this is the view of whole Istanbul pretty much. Very nice. And it's got heated floor. So because it's very cold, yeah. Oh, certainly, yep. It's got the heated floor. All right. I mean, the overall impression is that it is right up there. It's a modern version of what we saw in Jeddah, but I think it's got a lot more going for it. So I think this is the pathway to Mall of Istanbul. I thought that this would be enclosed. Okay, let's just see how it is. It's not actually that bad with the sunlight out today as it's been. But I thought it was enclosed. Maybe there's another way. All right. So it does require your key to access the mall. What the heck? Oh wow. Whatever area it is. Wow. Man, this was the place that we could have just come and spent a few days. And we got the early check-in, so that's good. Gonna make the best or most of it. Wow. This is the arcade, bowling, everything that you can think of. That is nice. Again, we are in Mall of Istanbul. Came through Hilton, Mall of Istanbul. But why are all the shops closed? Have we entered the actual mall? Don't know yet. These are some souvenir shops, but the problem is I've already bought a few from the Grand Bazaar. Now over here something has to be really oh wow. So they're double the price of Grand Bazaar basically, especially the magnets that I bought from there. Alright, so this is probably the main mall area. First thing I want to check out is the food court. This is the Mall of Istanbul. Looks a lot like Dubai Mall, but I think Dubai Mall is bigger. At least from this entrance that we came from. At least one of the food courts seems to be above. My God, this is huge. All right, so let's see, what do we have? Oh, this is the food court itself is like, and they have theater too, Hamza. Yeah, we were just about to make a decision on what to eat, and then we discovered this whole area. My God, it's bigger than a lot of those malls now that we have. So let's just explore what else do they have. Wow. I don't know, we are going crazy over here trying to decide what should we try. And this is one of the food courts as I understand. I don't know, it's too much, and finally we have some variety, because in the old town it seems like every restaurant had the same menu with their own touch, I guess. How would you be able to make a selection from this? Hamza, it looks
like the same stuff that's been on the menu.
no, I mean, look at these lamb shanks. Look at this chicken. I think that's Italian, like piccata or something. Still roaming around, trying to decide. I guess we're gonna try this burger and steak place. Just deciding on what to get. Locum steak, T-bone steak, kasab kofte. All right, so we got this huge steak burger. Okay, the bun size is small, but it's stuffed like there's no tomorrow. So gonna test it out. Looks good. I'm sure it tastes good too. All right, so from the Mall of Istanbul, now we are going back to the hotel. It's an amazing mall. I mean, I think we only probably saw like 10%, and we've already been there for more than what, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So we're gonna come back after a little while, but that's the good part, that you have a direct connect from the mall to the hotel, so you don't have to get out, even though it's an external pathway, but it's still much more convenient. And then you have the rest of the area to explore, but unfortunately we don't have much time. We only have 1 day, but for next trip, for sure, this would be the hotel. I hope everything works out well, that I would keep for the stay. No matter where I need to go, if I'm in Istanbul, Hilton, Mall of Istanbul is the place that I would like to stay at. All right, so came to executive lounge. Now it's just the tea time. I got quite a bit of stuff for tea time as well. So we'll try it out and then see. So this is that majestic Istanbul airport. As soon as I said that, obviously hill came in the way. We're just approaching it for our flight back to the US. And it's been a great trip so far. Hope to get back safely. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed each step of the way. Tried to cover as much as possible without making it boring. And if you like the videos that I shared, please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. The other thing I'm gonna also make another video to summarize the trip and share some of the tips and experiences about how to get the best deals, how to enjoy your trip even more with bringing some of the luxury in the mix, whether it's the stays, whether it's the flights, whether it's the other experiences. Yeah, sometimes it's perceived to be more expensive than it is, and it is expensive, no doubt about it, but there are ways to get some benefit out of certain cards and certain points and certain memberships. So I'll share that. Thank you. So we are here at the airport now, checking in for our flight back. And some of the perks again is that you spend a little bit of more money, quite a bit more actually in some cases, but you can find deals. And everything becomes easier generally. Over here they have a special security check. Thank you. So I can go to the counter? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So a special check for the US bound flights, and then you can just check in. Our flight is hour and a half delayed. That's one thing, but all right. So hi. Yeah, to Washington. Good morning. Thank you. So now we go through the passport check, and there are no lines over here because this is for the priority one. That's another advantage. So this is a different plane. I was a little worried about when I saw this part. The good part is that it's private, but the bad part was I thought it was not going to extend all the way, but there's just a deep area right there, and when I turn the seat into the reclining position, hopefully it'll become the bed as well. So this is a completely private seat, unlike the last time. So this is impressive. Same technology that we saw in the BMW iX, darken the screen. So it's daytime over there, but we darken up the screen. So if I want to make that lighter, look at that. Look at that. So it's gonna become completely white. But if I want to go darker, I just press this. Keep pressing this. Now it's become almost completely dark. Alright, so we are about to land in Washington DC. And as you can see, on the ground there's quite a bit of snow. It snowed yesterday, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so it's pretty cold this season, this winter actually. This pretty much wraps up the trip, the whole 3-country trip that we've been on for the past 2.5, 3 weeks, and hopefully you must have enjoyed the coverage. I'll continue to upload several parts of it, but this particular one concludes the trip altogether. So have a good one. Take care. Thanks.